Hey, Tyler. Hey, Thais. Back with you live at the Juneteenth Jamboree celebration right here with West Bloomfield Parks. And I'm joined right now by one of the big creative minds behind this incredible event, West Bloomfield Parks Commissioner Amy Mindell. Amy, thank you so much for joining me.
Of course, thank you. Thank you so much for talking to us about this event today.
Really happy to be here, and I can tell the entire community is happy as well. What have you seen so far from families and residents and everyone that's been stopping by?
It's just a great feeling of community. You know, here in West Bloomfield, we have such a diverse, warm, supportive community. And we wanted this event from its inception back in 2021 to both mirror and nurture and encourage the feeling of our great community here in West Bloomfield. The turnout today is just wonderful. We see families, we see young people, we see all ages coming out and just happy to be a part of our community here.
I'd imagine so. So many big smiling faces out here today. Of course, what Mother Nature did throw a bit of a wrench into the plans. We do have quite a bit of rain on the forecast today, but you guys have been able to navigate it pretty well. How is that gone with everything?
Well, I have to give all the credit to the Parks and Rec staff here under Director Kelly Heyer and her team. Crystal, Ashley, they just were on the move starting last night as they watched the weather forecast through a text early this morning, emails going out early this morning, and then that game time decision at about 9 a.m. to move it in. Just the teamwork and the planning. I have to say, I am biased because I am a parks commissioner, but I have seen up close the way this team works, the way they function, the way they operate. They are just a fantastic team. And I'm not just saying that. It's very impressive.
I know they've been putting in a lot of hard work. And you said that this event has been going on since 2021. How have you seen this really, the Juneteenth Jamboree, how have you seen it really grow throughout the last few years and immerse itself in the West Bloomfield community?
That is such a great question. You know, when my original group, which is called Junteenth in the WB, came up with this idea, it was before Juneteenth was a federal holiday. And at that time, we came up with this event and started talking with the township officials, with the school district, with the library, with parks. It was embraced immediately. It was the first Juneteenth event in this area and obviously the first in West Bloomfield. There was a township proclamation put together that year by Treasurer Terry Weingarten that was passed unanimously to honor Juneteenth Day, and now it is not an official working day. The original event was in the high school parking lot. The West Bloomfield School District was a great partner, and all of our community partners turned out to support us. But we were just a bunch of tables in the high school parking lot. So growing to this kind of community effort spearheaded by parks and the library is just so encouraging, and it really is uplifting.
Awesome. And last question before we wrap things up. Once everything is said and done here, once everybody heads home, what do you hope is the biggest thing that every person takes away from what they've seen here today?
That is actually an easy question because for me, this is all about community. This is about building our community. This is about supporting one another in this community. And this is about showing how West Bloomfield embraces diversity, embraces togetherness, supporting one another through whatever comes ahead.
Awesome. Couldn't think of any better way to phrase it. Amy, thank you so much for joining us here on the Splash Live.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. I really appreciate it.